Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saving Humanity. And here's your host, Elias Benjamin Ruzzi. Thank you, Norton. Thank you, Norton, and welcome to Saving Humanity. And first, I'd like to talk for today is that I have seen the Backstreet Boys in concert, and they are A-OK and awesome.
Woo!
Yeah. And those five guys, they sure know how to bring good entertainment to the people. And with me today is Danetta.
Hi.
Welcome, Danetta.
Hi, Elias. How you doing?
A-OK.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Elias. I'm so grateful. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk about something that's very important. PBS and its good channels. Through generations, that channel has brought good entertainment to kids and taught them how to grow up to become educational. Oh, and also, there's word have been going on saying that two good shows are going to be ended, and that is going to be very sad. So, which is why we all had to do our best out there to make sure those shows get saved. And I'm going to be giving some questions. So, Danetta.
Hi, Mr. Elias. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Yeah. Question number one.
Yes.
What shows have taught you to be intelligent?
Oh, gosh. Mr. Elias, I definitely want to start off by discussing the PBS. Since I was very young, PBS has been a big part of my life, very educational. Things from animation to regular series on TV has been very inspirational to me and has helped me as far as education goes. And I can say honestly, my children, I have 3 very small children, and they have also watch PBS as well. So I would definitely have to say that channel and just everything that represents has definitely been inspiring to me during my time here.
Yep.
Yes.
And as the saying goes to everybody else too.
Yes. And when you mentioned about the shows getting canceled, I wanted to ask you a little bit more about that, Mr. Elias. What do you mean as far as like canceled? What's supposed to be happening with that?
Well, they say that the grant for Ready, Set to Learn is being terminated.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did they say when, or will we know any information on that?
Well, who knows? But what's really important is that we can do our best to have the time we needed to make sure that can never happen.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I think that channels like that and shows like that are very helpful for the young youth, for the children that are a lot younger. Like I said, I grew up on that. So for people to be able to have the ability to be able to see that is very important. I think it's very important that we save the show, or if we can do anything to kind of help out to keep it on the air.
Yep, that's right. And now, question number 2.
Yes.
What things do you do that help the community to be a better place?
Oh God, that is a wonderful question. That's a wonderful question. A lot of times I try to usually give back to the community in various ways. Anything that I can help out with, as far as even if it's just picking up trash on the ground, walking throughout my community and speaking to people, talking to people, giving advice to my friends and family. I pray, Elias, to be a better person, to change the world in a positive way. Everything that I do in life, I pray that it helps someone. I pray that I'm kind to someone. Everything from giving back as far as like food or clothing or things of that nature to help people better themselves. I really care about the people. It's very important to me for people to have someone that they can rely on, to be a leader and a teacher, to be a good person. My main thing would be just giving back to the community, honestly. Mr. Elias, I wanted to ask you, I know this is your show, and I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure.
How are some ways that you help out with the community as far as giving back, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, one time when my mom and I, when we drove to come here, we see somebody on the street and we stop to give them food and drinks.
Oh my gosh. And Mr. Elias, that is something very, very important, something very, very powerful that you and your mother has done. To give back can mean various things, and that could be one of them. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Now, question number 3.
Yeah.
What activity do you have for kids number 3. What advice do you have for kids in this generation?
Oh gosh. You know what, Mr. Elias, that's a really good question. These are some good questions. My biggest advice to the young youth in this generation will be to stay positive. I think the number one thing in life is positivity. A lot of people underestimate the power of being positive. I think that your light can outshine any circumstance, any situation, anything that you could be going through by simply just thinking positive. I would tell them to kind of monitor their thoughts, and whatever's going on, just try to block that and think positive. It's very inspirational, Mr. Elias.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. These are some awesome questions, by the way. I love them.
Thanks.
No, you're welcome.
And now, here's Norton to give a word of advice to help save good shows. Thank you, Elias Benjamin Arazi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's where we like to say something that's very important to save good channels of PBS. You can sign a participation or form one as well. You can email PBS saying how important the show it is, and we're going to do our best to save it. You can send them a letter as well. But the important thing is that it's up to you to save the shows. And always remember, you have the power to make a good change to the world. Thank you, Norton. And now, back to the topic for today.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I remember seeing all those good shows back in the good old days.
Yes.
I remember even seeing Saboomafoo.
Oh, God, what is Saboomafoo?
Saboomafoo is one of the shows that Chris and Martin, the Kratt brothers, with a K-A-R-T-T, teach kids about animals.
Oh, wow. I see, I never heard of that before.
It's a very good show, and they have a co-star who's a lemur.
Non-lemur. Now, that's a type of, what kind of animal is that? I think I've heard of that. Is it kind of like a lizard?
A lemur is part of the primate family.
Okay. See, I was like, I gotta remember. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And they've done a new show that's called Wild Kratts.
Oh, gosh. I don't think I heard of that one, Elias.
Yeah, that's when you see them as real life, and then in the middle, they become cartoon characters.
Oh, God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
And they got creature power suits to activate creature powers.
Okay, so now I have to ask you, Mr. Elias, a really quick question. Is that, are these animations? These are cartoons, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Those are awesome. And are these also being broadcast on PBS or?
Oh, yep, they are.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's amazing. I love that.
Yep.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yep. And ever since that, Molly of Denali have come to the channel.
Okay.
I have already fallen in love with that show.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember you telling me about it as well.
Yep. That show teaches everybody about life in Alaska and how that the natives who live there are just like us.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. That's so funny that you mentioned that. Do people in Alaska really live in igloos?
Oh, no. They also live in houses like us.
Wow. See, I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah. I do believe they live in houses like us, like made out of wood and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. See, I would love to visit there, Elias. Have you ever been there before?
No.
Oh.
And it's not really all winter all the time there.
And that was my next question. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it also has weather. It also has seasons there too: spring, summer, and fall.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. It is that show was very good. That it even taught me of how important the people who live there bring back their traditions to this recent years.
And how so? How do they do that, Mr. Elias, if you don't mind me asking?
With their dances and their beliefs and
Oh, God, okay.
how they share their living with everybody else.
Oh, wow.
Like I remember this episode of how they making clothes out of fur.
Oh.
Well, actually, not really out of fur. It's kind of a long story.
No.
Of how they have using special tools to make the clothes that they got from mooses.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, wow, Mr. Elias, I have to see that. Now, was this on the show you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Molly of Denali.
Molly of Denali. I think that I remember you showing me that show. I think the other day. I think you showed me it before.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. And so now, is that one of your favorite shows, or are there any other shows that you like?
Yeah, that show's good, and I also like Skillsville.
Okay, Skillsville. Those are pretty awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I really do not like to have those good shows to be ended too quickly.
Mr. Elias, I totally agree. And if we can do anything to save the network or to save these shows that are so educational for the children, I would really love that. These are amazing shows. I love them.
Yep. And that's why I did this participation.
Oh, wow. So how's that going, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I've gotten a few signatures from good people in here.
That's good. Shout out to everyone that signed the petition. Good job, Elias. That's good. That's very good. I love that.
Thanks.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
No, you're welcome.
Yep. And all of you out there, you can do your part to help save those good shows too.
Yes, absolutely.
Because they help children grow up to become intelligent. And without shows like those, there would be no intelligence.
Absolutely. I totally agree, Mr. Elias.
Yeah. I even remember this one episode of Molly Denali where she meets the Kratt brothers.
Oh, gosh. And what happened on that episode?
Well, she got eager and exciting to meet her two favorite nature experts.
Oh, wow. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Well, actually, they're zoologists.
Ooh.
It's a type of person that knows about animals.
Oh, so they study all kinds of animals.
Yep.
So, Mr. Elias, that's so funny that you mentioned that. Because when I was younger, I used to want to be a veterinarian. And I had this passion for animals. It was just something about them that I always loved. I still love them. Animals they change the world in a positive way. Animals are always very loving and helpful. They can even make people feel better sometimes.
Yep, that's true. Everyone loves animals.
Yay. Yes, everyone loves animals. That's a good thing.
Yep. Well, looks like we're out of time.
Oh.
I hope you enjoy our show.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Mr. Elias. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, Danetta.
Until next time. Thank you, APC.
Yep. And remember, everybody out there, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. This is Elias Benjamin Razzi signing off. Signing off.
Signing off.
Yeah. Goodbye.